Hey everybody, welcome back. Johnny here. And you may have probably already have heard that Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard for the whopping sum of $68.7 billion. Not quite nice, but nearly there. Impressive. Think back to when the Bethesda purchase happened. That was, what, $7.5 billion of a purchase, and already was a huge one. This is a mammoth of a purchase. And it's hard to kind of put a perspective on it, right? Because our brains, you and I, the average Joe, thinking about those sums of money is just impossible. But this is an incredible step. Whether you think it's towards the good or the bad, I'd really be interested. So right now in the comments, before you finish watching this video, tell me, you think this is a good thing or do you think it's a bad thing? I am hopeful that Microsoft, with all these studios that come as the package deal, so to speak, will be able to do something really cool. And I'm excited to see all of these awesome games being brought under the Game Pass umbrella. I mean, the catalog now is becoming really just ridiculous, isn't it, for Game Pass? And it's beautiful to think what will come of it in the future. New Blizzard games come into Game Pass day one. Whether you're a COD fan, I'm not, but you could be. Maybe. I'm sure they're out there, COD fans. You're getting those games for free. Word is that you'll be getting the yearly COD included in Game Pass as a result of that. So that's pretty exciting and pretty cool for gamers out there. Now, remember, the deal will only take place, I believe, in 2023. So, you know, keep your pants on, so to speak. But it is interesting to see. And nothing will change in terms of the direction of Activision Blizzard until the deal is effectively taken place. So, you know, we'll have to have some patience there. But once it does take place, all of that organization will report under Phil Spencer as the CEO of everything, right? He's becoming the daddy of all the gaming industry, I guess, little by little. But it's just something very interesting to see. I want to see Warcraft 3 come to Game Pass, be able to play that without using the Battle.net, please. I just, the Battle.net thing is just shit. And I know the Windows Store also has a ton of problems, but just can we get rid of the, you know, the Battle.net stuff and be able to play those games will be awesome. I would love if you could get also the custom maps. I don't know how that's gonna work, right? Because, you know, there were issues there with the IP rights. If you guys remember when they released the Reforged edition, the Disaster edition for Warcraft 3, I believe there was an issue where if you created custom maps for it, you wouldn't have the IP ownership over the maps like you did in the original. Instead, that becomes ownership of Activision Blizzard. Someone please fact check me or correct me if they changed this policy or if I got something wrong here, but I believe that's still the case. So the incentive for creating awesome original maps is really no longer there. I'd love to see them kind of change that approach and bring things back to the original, just thriving ground where everybody created amazing maps. Also, Bobby had to go. Look, Bobby, you gotta go, man. Activision Blizzard needs a change in the top level, and all the things they've been trying to do, it just really hasn't been enough, right? I think for their sort of perception, they need a fresh start after all of that. You need to just kind of, you know, cut root first, and then over time regain some of that goodwill that they so quickly lost. One other thing that will be interesting to see is what will be the console support here. I'm not really a console player, but for people who only game on the Xbox, for example, are you going to be able to play all those games? Or, you know, will they kind of make enhancements so they're nice to play on console? What will happen there? That's going to be interesting as well. I think a lot of people would love to play those games for the first time on their Xbox system if they don't have a PC. So we'll see where that goes. By the way, Activision Blizzard created one of my favorite games back in the day, 2010, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Some of you may have played that. You played as like different Spideys in different dimensions or different like branches of the multiverse, and it was so fun, guys. I love that. I love that idea, and that kind of had me thinking if maybe Microsoft will decide to bring back some of those older games, whether it's through remakes or giving them a sort of a new coat of paint with the enhanced editions that we've seen for many games on console and all that kind of stuff. I would love to see that. And also, what is going to happen with WoW? I don't know whether that will be a separate subdivision that will continue to operate without any changes, or if we're going to see big changes to how WoW has been run, how it's been updated, how it's being marketed, right, with the subscription system. Will that remain the same? Will it change? What will happen there? What would you like to see? If you like any of those games, are you excited to see any and all of them under the Microsoft umbrella? What are you looking forward to the most with this change? Tell me down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video thus far, do me a favor and drop a like. We're trying to push the channel to a next level this year. So if you want to tag along and be a part of the process, please do so. And with that, I hope you have a great week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.